there guys, it's B from B's Crystal Works, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this eye wire wrapped pendant. So just here I'm working out on a bit of paper how I'm actually going to make the design that I want. So I actually want the pupil of the eye on the front and some support in the back, and I know where there's space. So I had made previous designs of this and it didn't quite work out how I envisioned, so now I'm putting together this design. And so let's begin. I've got my piece of Labradorite just here, and I've also got this 20 gauge wire, silver wire. It's about 35 to 40 centimeters long, and I've just already started with the bail at the top there with that loop. That will be the bail of our pendant. And so first off, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to twist the top just to give it a bit of strength and so it'll hold. And so I just got my pliers and twist it. There we go. And now we don't want this to be too long, we just want it just long enough to hold, and so we can spread it out and start wrapping it around the actual stone. And so now that I've done that, I'm just going to separate the two wires from the bottom and start wrapping it around the stone. And it's better to have it on a flat surface for this moment in time, and I'm just going to be making the pupil of the eye over the center of the stone. So now I'm just going to begin wrapping that around. And once again, flat surface is just easier in this point in time, and start wrapping it around the bottom just so we can get the general shape of the stone in the wire. And just bend that around, and so we're going to be twisting that bottom piece of wire so then we can start to make the circular shape of the pupil in the center there. And so we're actually going to be bringing the wires back around after we've done the pupil through the sides, through the bottom sides of the pendant, and that will give us the support we need so then the stone is secure. Okay, and just like we did in the bail, just at the very top there, we're just going to twist it so then it can hold its shape. And thankfully the 20 gauge wire is still quite moldable, so if you wanted to use your pliers or use your hands in this moment in time, either of them would do. I'm probably just going to use my hands for now, and we just want to try and keep that wire around the edge of the stone. Otherwise, if you twist it too much and make it a little too tight while the wire's off the edge of the stone, it won't be able to hold as much. You have to undo it and redo it again. So just try and be mindful and keep that wire around the sides, around the sides of the stone. Okay, and I'm just going to be twisting that. It has come off a little bit there, just push that back. There we go. Now I'm just going to use my pliers again to tighten that up. And we don't want to twist it too much. Again, this is just to create the shape that we want. And so just a couple of twists should be perfectly fine. And now, so what we're going to do is, you can still see there's a little bit of gap in between the bottom of the bail, and there will be space on the sides of the wire wrap. And I'm just going to grab my flat pliers and just push that upwards. And I'm just going to use the side of my pliers as well, so then I don't scratch the metal. Okay, and so now we're going to be making the pupil part of the pendant, and we're going to be looping it underneath the bottom of that bail. That's why we wanted that space there. And so it's also best not to push around the wires that make the pupil, because otherwise it'll look a little bit I guess odd, and if you use your pliers on it as well, it'll kind of make it look a little too square and jagged, whereas we're wanting that curvature. So, and I'm just going to do it the same with the other wire to finish off the pupil, and that will be the front, just holding it in as support for the stone. So once again, just doing the same with the other wire, putting it through that top loop. And if it does kind of, it's not quite the shape that you're wanting, or you want it a little bit more curved in some places, just use your fingers, because that would be the easiest way to go about it. Because yeah, like I said, if you use the pliers, it'll be a little too jagged looking, and that's not really what we're looking for. Okay. Perfect, so now we've got that pupil on the front, and now we're going to work on the back side, making that additional support for the stone. Okay, and so hopefully there should still be a little bit of space left in between the stone. If not, I'm just using my fingers here to wiggle the wire, so then I can have that additional space to put the wire through. And there we go, and I'm just going to use my pliers to pull it through all the way. And we do also want that back wire as flush with the stone as possible, because we once again want it to support the stone. Okay. You can just use your fingers. If you need, you can use the side of your pliers just to reduce any scratches. And so now I'm actually going to make like an eyelid shape with that wire, and just so I've got somewhere to put it and tie it to. So we're just going to wrap that around the bottom of the bail. Okay, you can use your fingers for the most part, and then just use your pliers to finish it off. And so the end of that wire, we're not going to worry about it too much, because that will be covered by the other wire that we're going to be doing the same with as we've just done on that side. So that's not a problem. Okay, and once again adding additional support. Who doesn't love that? Everyone likes a bit of support. So now, yes, once again we're just going to do the same with the other side. Feel free to use your pliers. It did get a little bit tight around this section because we've added that additional stress of around the sides there. So just going to try putting that in. You know, I need the trusty pliers, very handy. and just try to I guess be as gentle as possible, not to scratch the wire too much. Okay, and just use my pliers to pull that all the way through. Fantastic. Okay. And now we're just going to pull that back up to the top of the bail and wrap that around, and I just adjusted that wire there so then it's sitting on top of the pupil, and I'm just going to use my pliers to add a little bit of a tighter twist around the top there. Okay, definitely not going anywhere. Fantastic, that's what we want. Just finish off wrapping that around. And then just use your pliers to squeeze down that last little end of the wire. Beautiful. Okay, we're nearly there. Nearly finished it. I think I'm just going to add a couple of design elements just in the back here because it's looking a little bit plain. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to crimp the sides of I'm going to crimp the wire. So I'm just going to twist it while holding it, so you got that little design there. And we're going to mirror that to the other side, so you're going to be twisting it the other way than you did originally in that first one. And there we go. Beautiful. And I think I might actually crimp the tops and around the sides of the stone as well, just an extra, I guess, security measure, and to add a little bit of a design flair. So we're going to continue that kind of shape up the top. And I'm just going to twist that to the right, and once again, don't put, I guess, too much pressure on the wire because it can snap, so just be mindful of that. And if you find that your pliers are slipping a little bit, just make sure you've got a secure hold on it before doing that, because then that can also lead to more, I guess, breakage with the wire. And I'm just going to push that little wire down around the sides that's holding in the wire, that's supporting the back, and crimp the bottom once again. Yeah, crimp the bottom just to match the top. I mean, feel free to put your own designs into this. Like, I fully support you in going your own way about it, because even this design was pretty much just something that I had thought of in my head, and I just wanted to make it the way I envisioned, and that's why I kind of did so many designs on this stone. It's just because I wanted that eye formation, and I'm so happy with how it's turned out so far. And I did scratch it a little bit, but that is okay, you know, things happen. It's really all a learning experience, guys. Okay, And so I'm not happy with that bail. I think it's going to need a little bit of extra wire. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my 26 gauge wire. Probably going to get about 10 to 15 centimeters. Just enough to kind of wrap around that bail and give it a nice look. Okay, so this is going to be the easiest part of this design. I'm going to grab my little pliers, cutting pliers, and so now I'm going to try and figure out how to attach this. The best place I found with this is to go underneath the eyelid of the design and over the top of the pupil. Okay, because there was that just a perfect amount of space for me to be able to slide that through, as you can see here. Sorry about the camera quality. But yes, okay, so and now with that little end of the wire, we're going to just wrap that around the very bottom of the bail. So we're going to actually try and hide that underneath, so then you don't see it at all and doesn't affect any of the look or design of the pendant. And just use my pliers to squeeze that underneath. Perfect. And now simply we're just going to wrap it around the bottom of the bail and try and keep it as uniform as possible, just to make it look as uniform as it can be. And we're going to go a little bit over the very bottom of the bail just so we can actually hide that little bit of wire in the very top. Okay, so that should be about right. And I'm going to grab my little cutters, snip that off, there we go, and then get my little flat pliers and push that in that little divot that we made. This is also a great time just to squeeze the wires and flatten them out a little bit more. If you found that the way that you wrapped it wasn't as tight as you'd hoped, that's fine, you can just use your pliers. And there you have it, a beautiful eye wire wrapped pendant. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you do go on to make your own eye pendant, please send me pictures. I'd love to see it, and I'd love to see how you put your own flair into it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did like it, please like, share, subscribe, maybe even leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. And I do plan on making more videos like this in future, so I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!